there's a serious tension in the northern part of Nigeria because the northern elders are in serious panic. Yesterday, we saw the protests erupt there in the northern part of Nigeria because the southeast youth were happy. They were so happy. They said what? They said it's our time Trump, finally intercede and intervene for Nnamdi Kanu's release, and finally said Biafra free. Even Waneze is warning the New York Times that that it should stay clear of Biafra recognition, because any moment from now Riley Moore will be meeting Donald Trump as regards the freedom of Biafra, and the serious tension in the northern part of Nigeria as regards this option that Riley Moore will be presenting to Donald Trump. What is your take as regards this?
The elder forum is Northern Forum. The Northern Forum we are talking about is Arewa Forum. I don't know what to understand. They are the major pressure group in the north, headed by Fulani Janjaweeds. Never anybody in Nigeria, I'm just sounding my warning. Regard Arewa Forum, Congress Forum, or whatever they call themselves, Consultation Forum, as Hausa. I mean, Bare, Nupe, Kanore, all those Hausa supporters tribe. They are not. Arewa is Fulani. Hausas are not among. So the people that are shivering, shouting and shaking, fidgeting right now are the Fulanis. The Janjaweeds actually woke up last week when it was obvious that Riley Moore, in the House, have actually brought up this topicality and even threatened that they will be taking it to White House soonest to meet Donald Trump one-on-one. So the Biafran veterans, Biafran lobbyists, both the Igbo lobbyists, the American lobbyists, have taken it upon themselves that they could even prevail on Donald Trump if he could take resources to bring to his approval, that Biafra emancipates. Releasing of Nnamdi Kanu is a national issue, and we've seen how ICC has actually intervened on that young man's matter by sacking James Omotocho, barring him from taking part in any judgment in Nigeria, even outside Nigeria. So what we have seen recently is the North is fidgeting, shaking, and intimidated already, because the southeastern youths, they have actually started protests in favor of Nnamdi Kanu freedom and the emancipation of Biafra. Then again, the protest is heating up in the north in solidarity to Donald Trump, because Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu are colluding together to make sure that Nigeria disintegrates. Disintegration of Nigeria is a current hot, argument in the House of Congress, both the upper and lower house. The senators in the USA, the lawmakers in the Capitol, and the congressmen, they are right now having consultations, serious, debate on, profiling solution towards ending of Nigeria, religious mayhem. The mayhem that actually killed hundreds of thousands of Christians right from 2015 till date. And they are seeing it, as a solution, a better solution that will bring peace and harmony in the Nigerian states. So, what are we saying here? The protest is ticking up at Mpo. Mpo is almost Onitsha. Onitsha is almost Oyago, Dunukofia, Ogidi, even Ihiala. The protest is ticking up since morning. They are protesting right now in Anambra State, but what baffles the entire humanities is, why is it that the Nigerian police force and Nigerian military did not or could not shoot a single rubber bullet or block the roads, for the passage of these protesters? They were protesting peacefully, chanting beautiful, peaceful song to favor Nnamdi Kanu's release, to favor Biafra. Even most of them are flying Biafran flags, the first of its kind since Nigerian Biafran Civil War. And nobody could stop them. Even Nigerian Civil Defense could not come along or forward with a stick to stop these agitators or protesters. It is seemed that something is going on secretly, and the federal government of Nigeria has refused to tell us. Because right now, as I'm here, I was even afraid. Why are these people protesting? Knowing fully well that anytime Igbo youths protest in regard of Biafra agitation, Nigerian soldiers and police could learn how to shoot their targets without missing it. Today, I see all those lefties who always cast stones as Eneke the bird without missing their aim. They are standing aloof and far, watching the Igbo youths as they are protesting in favor of emancipation of the Prince of Africa, Federal Republic of Biafra. And mostly, these youths are protesting in solidarity with what Donald Trump is doing. Benjamin Netanyahu colluding together to bring out Biafra from Nigeria. Separation, separate the sheep from the wolf. Let the wolf maybe begin to, let me say, feed them on their children or feed on themselves or their blood. You see the wolves. Yes, the proverbial wolves in Nigeria are the northern elites, the northern Muslim pigs who have allowed their children wielding guns, arms, and ammunition at Christian populace in the Mid-Belt, Sokoto West, Zamfara, Katsina, Northeast Borno State, Timli, and largely the Kanuris. Over 23 local governments in Borno State are Kanuris, and they are all 99% Christians. These wicked northern elders, mostly the Fulani Janjaweeds, supervised by Saduano Sokoto, they always allows this kind of bloody anomalies going on in the northeast, northwest, corner, mid-belt many years. There was nothing like that during the era of Chehu Chagari. When Zik and Abakatafa was there, as our past leaders, there was nothing like that. Until 2015, Muhammad Buhari, the most illiterate president Nigeria has ever had, hijacked power from PDP and invited all manners of Fulani militias from Sahel countries of Africa, Burkina Faso, Senegal, Gambia, Mali, Niger, Chad, as far as Sudan, into Nigerian states. They begin to maim and kill Christians, invading people's farmland, grazing on the farmers' crops. People, mainly the Hausas farmers, are no longer cultivating the land because they have been sacked by the bloody bandits who kills and maim on daily basis the Hausa farmers. Right now, Nigeria is facing drought on food drought. No food anymore. No food to buy, no food for consumption. Why Fulani Janjaweeds that have actually chased the farmers in the mid-belt states of Taraba, Benue State, Kogi, Plateau State, Nasarawa, Yobe State, everywhere in Niger State, farmers are running helter-skelter. Why? The bandits, the Fulani Janjaweeds, are collecting tolls from farmers before they could cultivate the lands. And this is the reason why Benjamin Netanyahu of State of Israel and Donald Trump, the Republican of United States of America, protest is in favor of Donald Trump. They are protesting in Anambra State as I'm talking to you now. Heavy protest, streamlining youth, you know, from Oyagwa, Bagana, Dunikofia, Afibem, or Ogide, down to Onitsha. Heavy protests in solidarity to Donald Trump, the American president, who has actually brought this, you know, latest blessings for the country called Nigeria. Why are they protesting? To support Trump, to advocate for his another 4 years tenure in the USA. Because Trump has made Nigerians proud. If not that God has anointed Trump, Christians wouldn't have celebrated Xmas last month.
Peacefully.
Every Christian would have run into the bush, hiding from radical Muslims, the bandits, the herdsmen, the Boko Haram, the bloody ISWAP, Al-Shabaab, and the Al-Qaeda from the Arab countries. They have actually concluded their plans to make this Xmas, previous Xmas, a nightmare, serious nightmare for all the Christians in Nigeria. But due to the fact that Donald Trump is a good Christian, he actually fought for our brothers and Christian, you know, sisters in Nigeria. The entire northeast, the entire northwest, even in mid-north, Everybody slept with all their eyes closed, and Christmas was so colorful. No attack in the churches. Churches in the northeast, churches in the northwest. Every church in the southeast, southwest, everybody attended Xmas masses in the morning. Courtesy Donald Trump of United States of America. I'm telling you that the protest in the southeast is to lift up, brush up more the image of Donald Trump, especially his good governance, you know, in the United States of America. Everybody on the earth right now, I mean globally, is discussing about Donald Trump because he's doing work. He's representing American external policy too well. America is for the Americans, brushing off American international image that has been rubbished by Joe Biden administration. A democratic administration is too mild and quiet and cold. That's why I always solicit in support, you know, in solidarity for the Republican Party. They are too hot. If you want double, they will give you redouble, triple. That is the Republican Party in the USA. And what they are fighting seriously for is for the security of the entire earth. That's why we see the past presidents like Harry Truman. Harry Truman devised a weapon that actually brought Second World War pogrom to an abrupt end, and Adolf Hitler absconded. That was the manufacturing of atomic bomb in history. It was what brought the Second World War to an abrupt end when Nagasaki and Hiroshima were totally decimated in 1945 in Japan. That is Republican for you. Look at Theodore Monroe. Look at Franklin, you know, Roosevelt. Look at Ronald Reagan. These are hot American presidents, and Donald Trump has actually stepped into their shoe. That's why the Igbo youth, all of them, you know, took to the street from Abia State to Imo State to Anambra State.
But with protest work, we've seen them protest severally.
Very, and the soldier is not coming out to. Police has never shot a rubber bullet. Why is it that it wasn't like that in the past? Now, Trump has actually become El Cool J to Nigerian police.
So the fear of Trump
soldiers
now is making them not act up.
El Cool J, fear of Trump. If they shot ever one rubber bullet, American military forces
but we saw the
run out the entire barracks.
We saw the police command in Kaduna denied that over 177 Christians were not kidnapped, but recently the names of the kidnapped
have come out.
Because we saw Ralimo, tweeted as a guy.
That is it. American military forces, their drones, surveillance drones, are at work, very active, day in, day out. When those kidnappers were, operating at Sokoto prison, church, they would have acted. Why? They don't want to have collateral damages. That is attacking the Christians too. Had it been it was in the forest, had it been it was just a separate operation, America would have intervened, sending their tomahawk and to the smith, unalive, demise the entire bandit kidnappers. But you see, where it happened was in the church. America don't want anything like collateral damages. Not that they have not seen it, they have actually seen it. The Kaduna government that is denying it is a Muslim governor. Yes, Kaduna elders that are denying it are the Fulani Janjaweeds. The Christians, the church in question, the reverend father or the pastor of such church and the ministers in that church actually know what transpired. There was a kidnap, abduction. Should the police be ashamed
of coming to deny this at first? Because
Nigerian police is not ashamed of even any crime. Nigerian military, they are like that. Nigerian politicians, they are not even ashamed of themselves. What are you talking about? Nigerian police being ashamed? People that are wielding guns and all manners of weapons at peaceful protesters. They are not ashamed of themselves. So could be that they are always ashamed of all their irregularities in the system. I don't see them telling America lies again. They are lying to the Americans because they are all ignorant of whom or what America represents. You are lying to America. America is busy surveying, keeping, surveillance drones suspended in the air, many kilometers, altitude, high altitude, monitoring every movement of bandits ISWAP, Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda in the north, in the southwest, everywhere. And we are here disseminating false information, highly misguided information to the United States. America is actually monitoring what is happening in Nigeria. So, too late for the police, too late for the Kaduna government. Trump has now actually understood what Nigeria represents. A country of deceptions, all manner of deceitful, platform as electronics houses and media houses. Look at our newspapers. They are writing rubbish because the president is from Southwest. Punch could not come out and tell the whole world the truth because the president is from Southwest. The nation is writing rubbish. I don't know what I understand. And the rest of the newspaper houses, they are not telling the world the truth. Where we are getting facts and the truth, just on electronic media. That is where you can get facts and good updates and developing stories in Nigeria.
Okay, don't forget to always watch, share, like, comment on this channel, on every of our video, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop any video, you get to be notified that we just drop a video. Just like I said, watch, share, comment on every of our video, share to your family and friends, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.